Welcome to Case File Curator, the channel where we explore the darkest corners of criminal history. Today, we're delving into the minds of hardened gang members as they face life sentences. Witness the raw emotions, regret, and defiance that come with the harshest punishment. Join us on this captivating journey as we uncover the truth behind their reactions. Subscribe now for gripping true crime content every week. Let's begin. Witness the unfolding of a harrowing tale set in the serene town of Golden, Colorado.
This was a horrific crime. I am struck by the casualness in which it was committed, the absolute disregard for human life.
Brace yourself for a gripping murder trial that delves into the realms of deceit and justice. At the heart of the story is Abel Gallegos, standing trial in Jefferson County District Court, facing charges connected to the shocking kidnapping and murder of 28-year-old Simon Duran. It all started in early 2018 when Duran, displaying unwavering courage, identified Quintana, a friend of Gallegos, as a possible suspect in an attempted murder case. Little did she know that this act of bravery would paint a target on her back, earning her the notorious label of a snitch among Gallegos and his cohorts. Gallegos reached out to Duran on social media, which led to a meeting at a house in Denver, joined by Rosales and others. As the night unfolded, Rosales left, leaving Duran alone with Gallegos, unaware of the impending doom that awaited her. With sinister intentions, Gallegos led Duran to a desolate parking lot, where Quintana, consumed by revenge, lay in wait. A chilling act of brutality ensued as Quintana and Gallegos mercilessly attacked Duran, abducting her from the world she knew and thrusting her into a nightmarish ordeal. They transported her to a secluded location in Golden, a place hidden in darkness and despair. It was there, shrouded in shadows, that Quintana and Gallegos callously fired multiple bullets into Duran's defenseless body, forever silencing her vibrant spirit. The depths of depravity seemed boundless as Gallegos and Rosales returned to the haunting crime scene, their actions betraying a complete disregard for human life. With a malevolent intent, they doused Duran's lifeless form in gasoline, igniting an inferno that consumed her remains, leaving behind only charred memories. Gallegos, a man tainted by a history of heinous deeds, stood before Judge Philip McNulty for sentencing.
This is the result. This is where you will end up, with your family and friends crying as you're let out of the courtroom to serve the rest of your life in prison.
The courtroom hung in a solemn silence as the judge's words reverberated with righteous indignation. McNulty, visibly shaken by the chilling lack of remorse displayed throughout the trial, delivered a stern verdict, condemning Gallegos to a life behind bars. Yet, chillingly, Gallegos remained devoid of emotion, his callous indifference a stark testament to the lives he had shattered and the pain he had inflicted. Today, Gallegos resides within the cold confines of the Jefferson County Detention Facility, nestled in the heart of Golden, Colorado. In the sun-soaked city of Los Angeles, California, our next case delves into a somber chapter of crime and consequence.
As a parent, we plan to dance at their wedding, celebrate a promotion, look forward to possible grandchildren.
Join us as we explore the tale of two brothers, entangled in the world of gangs, now standing trial for the heartbreaking murder of an 18-year-old on a school playground. Meet Anthony Carpio and Michael Carpio, members of a street gang whose lives took a tragic turn on April 24, 2013. Kevin Orellana, an innocent student at Grover Cleveland High School, found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. After his last class, Orellana simply wanted to enjoy a game of handball with friends. Little did he know, his presence would be misinterpreted by the Carpio brothers as a threat from a rival gang. As fate would have it, the Carpio brothers approached Orellana, mistaking him for someone else, and issued a challenge driven by their loyalty to their gang. What began as a verbal confrontation quickly escalated into a physical assault, as punches were thrown and Orellana was subjected to a brutal beating. The situation took a chilling turn when one of the brothers brandished a sharp knife, unleashing an irreversible tragedy upon the young victim. With their heinous act complete, the brothers fled the scene, leaving Orellana's life forever shattered. Now, the courtroom becomes the backdrop for accountability. The gang members sit motionless, their faces devoid of remorse, while the families of the victim summon the strength to share their impact statements. The judge presiding over the case, appalled by the brothers' conduct, delivers a sentence befitting the severity of their actions. It is a sobering moment as the Carpio brothers are sentenced to a term of 16 years to life in prison. Welcome to Fresno, California, where our next gripping case unravels. Prepare to delve into the haunting tale of Jarrell Stanfield, a street gang member facing trial for the heart-wrenching shooting death of William Simpson. This trial marks a decade since the tragic incident unfolded back in 2013, leaving lasting scars on the community. On a serene Easter Sunday morning, Simpson, accompanied by his girlfriend LaGiana Ramsey and her young son, arrived at an apartment complex nestled at the intersection of Ashland and Blackstone. Anticipating a peaceful stay, they were met with an unexpected obstacle, an inaccessible locked door, leaving them stranded without assistance for hours. Faced with this unfortunate predicament, they reluctantly decided to spend the night in their car, unaware that it would be the backdrop for an unthinkable tragedy. In the darkest hours of the night, Ramsey abruptly awoke to the horrifying sound of gunfire, shattering the tranquility that enveloped them. Her world turned into a nightmare as she bore witness to the unimaginable, the life of her beloved boyfriend being senselessly stolen before her eyes. The assailant, identified as Jarrell Stanfield, fled the scene in haste, triggering a high-speed pursuit by law enforcement that ultimately led to his capture. Now, the wheels of justice turn, as Stanfield faces the consequences of his actions in the courtroom. The atmosphere is heavy with anticipation as he sits stoic and unmoved, his emotions veiled from the world. The judge presiding over the case understands the gravity of the situation and, with resolute determination, pronounces the only fitting outcome, a life sentence, forever marking the end of Stanfield's freedom. Prepare to enter the depths of Springfield, Illinois, where a chilling case awaits us. Join us as we unravel the sinister tale of Lee Rios, a notorious figure and leader of the Latin King gang, now standing trial for his direct involvement in the fatal shooting of 18-year-old Kenneth Lopez. Rios, once a founding member of this notorious gang, had cast a shadow of turmoil and devastation over the city of Springfield. In a plot that reeks of treachery, Rios conspired with his gang to ensnare the unsuspecting Lopez, sealing his tragic fate. What was once a shared affiliation between Lopez and Rios within the Latin Kings gang eventually turned sour, leading to an irreparable falling out. It was on a fateful day, precisely at 11 a.m. on March 25, 2015, that Rios, aided by his gang, cunningly lured Lopez into a deadly ambush, abruptly extinguishing his young life. As the echoes of that dark event reverberate through the courtroom, Rios now faces the consequences of his heinous actions. The weight of justice rests on the shoulders of Judge Mark D. Mason, who, with an undeniable sense of disgust, witnesses the defendant's lackadaisical demeanor. A smug expression adorns Rios' face as he remains impassive, devoid of any remorse. Recognizing the gravity of the crimes committed, Judge Mason delivers a sentence befitting the magnitude of the tragedy, a term of 15 years to life in prison. Thanks for watching. We hope that you found this information both informative and engaging. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you never miss a new video.